Guten Tag! Hello! It's me! I'm Brier. I'm Laney. And I'm also King Henry VIII. And I am Martin Luther. Not the king. The first one. Yes! I will be interviewing Luther today about his life and what brought him to be in power. What pushed you to risk it all and rebel against Friar Tetzel?
Ever since I was a child, my parents wanted me to be a lawyer, but my passion was to be a teacher and a monk. My goal has always been to be a Christian and not a missionary, but Friar has gone against his faith and turned to sin. He has requested and accepted payment for forgiveness, but I can see through his plan. He not prays for the faithful people that pay him, but takes these indulgences to rebuild St. Peter's Cathedral.
What inspired you to write the 95 theses?
Once I saw the people seeing the indulgences as a way of paying themselves into heaven, I was enraged. Faith and acceptance has not to do with the amount of money you pay. I felt the intense urge to prove to the church and the people that this was not the way of righteousness or forgiveness.
How did you present the 95 theses to the church in public?
I posted the theses on the door of the castle church in Wittenberg. I challenged anyone and everyone to question my theses and give me a chance to prove that there is only one way to forgiveness. Shortly after, someone took my document to the printer, and the Reformation spiraled from there.
What started your ideas in this reform?
I have always believed that people would win salvation through God's forgiveness and not through money or payments. My second idea was no one needed a pope or a priest to translate the Word of God.
Last question of the day. What was the church and the public's reaction to your theses?
The Pope saw me as a nuisance and eventually excommunicated me. I was banned from the church and further along forced to recant by Emperor Charles V, I think.
I think that is the 5th.
And issues the Edict of Worms, which declared I was a heretic, a non-believer. And it was unlawful to aid me or support me in any way. Then they burned all my books.
Well, it was great talking to you today. I learned a lot of great information about your life and what you did to become in power. It was amazing. It's pretty hot.
Hi, I'm Martin Luther, the first one, the most important one. And I'm here to interview King Henry VIII.
The 8th.
Why were you unable to divorce your first wife, Catherine of Aragon?
I wanted to divorce her, but the church law did not allow this, so I tried to get the Pope to annul the marriage.
Why did you only want sons? What was your problem with having daughters?
Sons bring power to the family, and sons can pass down the family name, unlike daughters who just get married off for fortune or status.
Understood.
Understandable.
Why did you make the Act of Supremacy?
In 1534, Parliament approved the Act of Supremacy because it called on all people to take oath that I was the head of the England Church, so I basically took control over the Pope. So.
Yes. How and why did you marry Anne Boleyn?
Boleyn? The Reformation Parliament was created in 1529, which ended the Pope's power in England. I then married Anne because my ex-wife, Catherine, couldn't give me any sons.
Yes.
So I need a better woman, you know.
How did you get the title Defender of Faith?
I was a huge enemy of Luther. This guy.
Not
We chillin' now, though. In 1521, I wrote a stinging attack on Luther's ideas, which caused us to have a tussle. So,
there it is, folks.
There it is. That's it. That was our interview with Luther and King Henry VIII. Like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. The link is in the down bar below.
Right
Give
there.
it a, give it a like.
Give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel.
Tell me what you think. Maybe leave a comment.
Yeah,
See you next time. Bye!